Hey there, welcome back friends. In this video we will talk about the setup process and we will make some small little configuration changes in our upcoming videos. The thing is that till now we are making use of STS, which is a Spring Tool Suite, which is good enough. I have shown you developing application using Spring Tool Suite, which is good enough. But many a time in industry you will find that the people are using Eclipse or IntelliJ, for example, and STS is nothing but a modified version of Eclipse. So moving forward we will make use of the latest version of Eclipse, and I will also show you how to import our STS projects into Eclipse and how to get it going. That is the reason why I'm showing you Eclipse installation and Eclipse use. I want to diversify the setup and I would like to show you the different scenarios where you can make use of different IDEs and how to fix the popular issues which you can encounter when you try to use different type of IDEs. So let's move forward and let us quickly download the latest version of Eclipse. So the current version of Eclipse is Eclipse IDE 2019, and this is definitely the way we will go. We will click on this download packages and we will download the Eclipse IDE 2019. We will go with the Windows 64-bit system because I have a Windows system. So we will download the Windows version. You can definitely download the appropriate version based on your operating system. And I can quickly click on this link and the download will start. Now till now nothing special is there, and indeed I have already downloaded Eclipse. Let me show you. Let me open up downloads folder, and here is the Eclipse 2019, this one, right? I will extract this Eclipse on the C drive. So extract to C drive, and you can make use of any extraction tool. I am making use of WinRAR evaluation copy. And let me quickly navigate to C drive, and here is Eclipse. Let me also quickly create a shortcut on the desktop, and now let us quickly open Eclipse, and I will delete this shortcut of STS. Now we will be making use of this Eclipse latest version for this module, for remaining videos in this module Spring. This will take a couple of seconds because this is the very first startup. Here we go. This is nice. Let me browse and select a different folder, which is Workspace 2019. This looks good. I will mark this as a default location for Workspace. Let me launch Eclipse real quick. This will take a couple of more seconds. Here we go. Let me expand this and let me uncheck this checkbox where it says always show welcome at startup. Let me close this. This looks good. And now moving forward, let us add in. Let me import couple of projects which we have already built, and let us see what happens next. So in here I will navigate to file and click on import. I will expand this, click on general, existing project into Workspace, click on next, and I have added couple of projects into this projects folder. There are in total 4 projects from our last videos. Let me add in all of these projects into Eclipse. Now ideally these projects should get going right away, but indeed it may not. It will take a couple of seconds first of all, because this is the very first startup. Maven will configure stuff, and let us give it a couple of seconds. It will update dependencies and all those stuff. Let me pause this video and I will continue when all the configuration will be done by Eclipse. Here we go. And now let me do one thing. Let me quickly update the projects manually. That would be a good idea. So I will right click, navigate to Maven and update the projects. I will select all for now because we have added all of these 4 projects right away. So we will update the Maven project for all 4 of these projects. This will again take a couple of more seconds. Now friends, even after the update, it seems that there are like a couple of issues related to the configuration. Now how to fix it? Let me show you. So in here, if I expand this particular project, it gives us this red mark. Let me expand the view files. There is no specific red marks on the files, but it is still showing this red mark, and the issue is related to the build path. So let me show you the build path real quick. Let me expand this, and you would be able to see that it says Java SE11 unbound because the path of JRE is not fixed properly. It may happen sometimes when you import the project into your Eclipse. So how to fix it? Double click on it and give a proper path. Either you can make use of 1.8, or alternatively, if you wish to make use of the later version, the latest version of Java, you can again add it to your Eclipse like this. Let me show you the process once again. Click on add, standard VM, click on next, directory, and navigate to the Java installation directory. And select the JDK folder. In my case, it would be JDK 12. And it will start showing up JDK 12 here, right? Let me apply and close the window. And now once you do this, you can make use of JDK 12 or 1.8. So I will go with JDK 12 rather. Let me click on finish. All right. And now if you check the build path, then unbounded or unbound option or unbound warning is removed from JRE, but it is there for Tomcat 9. So again, double click on it, and there is no runtime environment set. So let us quickly add that. So in here, if I show you the option, server, runtime environment, add, expand this, Tomcat, next, browse, and Apache 9, Tomcat 9. These are the standard stuff, and the reason why I am showing you all of these because I receive many questions where these kind of configuration issues are the reason of them asking me the questions. So because many of the students face this issue, I am showing you this right away in the course. All right, let me apply the changes, and now this time around, if I try to run this on the server, it may run, it might not run as well. So it says that project facet Java version 11 is not supported. How to fix it? Again, right click, properties, and these are definitely related to configuration issues. These are issues related to the configuration, because the configuration in STS is different, and the configuration and the build of Eclipse 2019 is different. So these kind of issues may arise many times, and we need to fix it, and we need to understand how to fix these. Then only we would be able to handle stuff. So now I have updated the Java version in the facet as 1.8, and it should help us to get it going. All right, let me run this on the server now, and it should run. It will definitely take a couple of seconds to complete the background processes. And in the meantime, I will urge you guys to like import couple of projects in this Eclipse 2019 and try to handle things, try to understand what are the issues you are getting, and similarly how I have fixed the issues, you can again try to fix these by yourself. These are good to know information. Here we go. So there are a couple of warnings in here. I will allow the access, and again our application is not running. The reason being, again, there is something known as, let me show you, deployment assembly, and many a time in this deployment assembly, Maven dependencies are not by default available. So click on this add button, Java build path entries, click on next and add the Maven dependencies. Apply the changes, and now finally you can run it on this Eclipse version. Oops, it is not showing up. Let me retry running this on the server. Many a time it may not show up for the very first time. You can like retry and refresh the adapter, and it will show you the result. So for example, this is not showing up. Again, one debugging thing which you can do is, first of all, let me show the server, and let me bring this down. And in here you can do what? You can delete this server from here, and you can like re-add it by clicking on this link, and then retry to run the application if you are facing any additional issue. Many a time this will fix your issue. So these were couple of things, couple of very important and useful thing, that how to import STS project into Eclipse 2019, and the debugging steps which involves configuring deployment assembly, fixing build path, or for example updating Maven project, or removing and re-adding Tomcat, or cleaning the projects, are some common and very useful debugging steps whenever you are like stuck somewhere where your application is not running on Eclipse and you are not finding the reason why exactly it is not executing. Then you can definitely check these debugging steps and your application may start running. Alright, so having said that, from our next video we will continue using Eclipse and we will develop future application. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and take care.